Welcome to Escape This Podcast, a show that's a mix between tabletop role-playing and escape room puzzles. We are now on episode 8 of our latest season, our guest Game Master season. I think we're doing very well. I'm proud of us as players.
Yeah, I think I've still got to wait before I can assess it properly. I still feel like I'm waiting to hit my peak, which at episode 8, maybe not great.
No, it means you're just getting better and better and better.
I hope so. I feel like I don't know. I'm still waiting for the room that is going to make me feel proud of myself.
Well, you should feel proud of yourself. Every episode this season, we have a room brought on by a fan who has written their own version of one of our escape rooms that they've created out of their brain that exists only as audio and also sometimes a couple of linked images as well. And Dani and I play through the room. I think we've been doing well. Dani thinks we haven't yet hit our peak, and that means we're still doing well.
I don't recall saying we.
Oh, Dani thinks I've hit my peak and I'm doing terribly now, but she is getting better and better every day. That's your opinion.
I've just been feeling more proud of the Game Masters than I have of my own performance.
Well, this episode, our guest Game Master is Aiden Blackwood. Welcome, Aiden.
Hiya.
Do you know, I can't remember if we know anything about what this room is about. I feel like I'm coming in blind. I feel like even if you told us what it was about, I refused to look. And I have no idea
true,
I feel like...
But yeah,
I offered you the name and you said no.
That sounds about right.
Like me. well, now, right now, just this second, I want the name.
Ooh. It's called Flatpack Misfortune.
Oh no, I love it.
Oh no, we're going to be stuck in an IKEA? Is that what's happening?
Oh my
God.
No.
Oh, why did I get the name?
I am so glad that we found out right now.
All right, that's it's going to be good. But before we get to that, we always have the same questions for everybody who comes on the show. The first of them is, this is an escape room show. What is your escape room experience?
None yet, actually.
Wow, that's getting rarer and rarer.
I've always been into puzzles, but I only started getting into escape room stuff at the beginning of this year. And with everything going on, I just, Yeah,
it's a tough year to get out there and try a bunch of rooms.
Yeah, so I've got something planned in a couple of weeks with a few friends.
That's awesome. But yeah, only getting into it at the start of this year and already writing your own.
My third.
Not too bad.
Oh, fun.
Man.
Was that some escape room experience? So you've written other versions of these sort of audio rooms?
So I've been playing tabletop stuff for a bit with friends. And I got into, that's the second question. No.
Yep.
We'll assume this is now the second question. We're talking about tabletop role-playing experience as well. And now we can cover our bases, and you can feel free to tell this story however you want.
I played a few D&D stuff with my friends. And then I decided that for my birthday, I wanted to run a one-shot a couple of years back. I ran a one-shot, which was really fun. And then my players insisted that it should be a two-shot, not a one-shot. So the next year, I came back and I did a follow-up. And then, that story was done. And I was looking for something else. I had this idea and I couldn't quite make it work. And then I started looking into wanting more puzzles in my tabletop stuff. And I was looking through escape room stuff and trying to make things work. And then I came across the podcast and everything just clicked in my head.
Oh, wonderful.
So then I wrote the first room for my birthday with already an idea of this could turn into a longer story. And so I've already done the second room for my friends, and I'm currently writing the third, and it's going to be a 5-part story.
Nice.
Oh, wonderful. I really like that idea. And I'm assuming they are not connected to this one. This is its own separate sort of thing.
No, that one is set in 1921 in New York.
Awesome.
Well, so is this. Maybe there's lots of Flatpacks in. It's a precursor to the Rat Pack.
No, this is good. We do the standalone one now, and depending on how much we enjoy it, we beg you to come back for 5 more episodes.
Yeah, that's it. That's how we'll do it. It's not unfair to all the other fans who have their long list of rooms. No, get out of here. We got 5 to do. All right, I'm excited. You're right, Dani. I'm very glad I didn't have this title until now. The excitement may have worn off over time, but now I'm
And I'm also glad that you didn't ask for it too late, like a second before we actually started, because then we'd be overwhelmed by other information.
It was perfect
We have
timing.
had
I
time
know-
to brew on it.
If there is one thing I know how to do, it's ask people for the titles of the things that they've made at appropriate times.
All you need in life.
Yeah, that's the one skill listed on my LinkedIn. All right. I'm ready to go. I've got my paper in front of me.
You're going to get people stalking your LinkedIn.
Oh, I have a LinkedIn, I think. I think it still says I'm working at a pharmaceutical analysis lab in South Sydney,
Nice.
which I haven't done for quite a long time. I think that's a lot. I got a job, like an offer to come in for an interview the other day through a LinkedIn profile because they think that I've worked at this job for like the last 6 years nonstop, and I have definitely not done that. But it looks like I've just been a long-term employee.
Man, people who have inactive LinkedIn accounts must be the bane of recruiters.
Oh, they must hate me.
I
All right.
think I have a LinkedIn account.
Where's your LinkedIn account, Dani?
I don't know, but I won't say that I haven't stalked people on LinkedIn.
Dani's not even LinkedIn like the rest of us. Okay, I'm ready to go. You're ready to go.
Yep.
Everybody at home, I hope you're ready to go. Because, you know what? I don't say this often. I'm assuming everybody listening to this fan series knows, but maybe they don't. Maybe this is someone's first episode. You can play these rooms yourself at home, everybody. If you want to play these rooms, all of the notes are available on our website. There is a link below to the full notes for this room and all the other rooms that we've played. You can have them all, and you can take on the Game Master role, and you can run them for friends, or even better, you can bug your friends to take on the Game Master role and run them for you. Just thought I'd put that out there. Sometimes people don't know that's the deal, but that is the deal. You can play all of these games.
And if you're not ready in any other way, then just pause for a bit. That's okay.
Yeah, you know, if you're not ready,
You've already
pause,
downloaded the episode. We
come
don't
back.
mind.
Yeah, pause, sign up for our Patreon, and come back whenever you
Yeah,
want.
whatever.
That's perfectly fine.
Whatever.
That's all
Just
we
relax.
want. All right, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Finally, for the fourth time.
I'm ready to go. Aiden, you ready to go?
I
Yeah.
hope you're ready to go.
All right.
Then take us away.
So the room is called Flatpack Misfortune, and you are playing one person.
Ugh.
You slowly drift awake from a deep and comfortable sleep, but something feels distinctly off. It takes you a long moment to realize that you're still fully dressed. And as soon as that knowledge makes itself known in your head, you also realize that this is not your bed. Your eyes fly open and you're greeted by not your bedroom, but by a vaguely familiar showroom bedroom. As you sit up in the dimly lit room, you remember how you got there. It had been an exhausting moving day already, and to top it all off, you discovered your flatback bed was missing a very essential bolt. Frustrated, you'd driven to the Scandinavian flatback furniture store to get this one single bolt. And after acquiring it, the smells of the restaurant had enticed you. After a good portion of chips and veggie meatballs, life didn't feel all that bad anymore. You felt like you might as well have a look around, maybe getting a new mattress while you were there. Wandering through the store, you'd come across this show bedroom and you tried the bed. I mean, you gotta lay down and try it properly, and well, you must have drifted off. And
No,
instinctively,
we were poisoned. Someone poisoned us with those veggie meatballs and stole everything while we slept. Damn!
instinctively you reach for your phone. You turn on the screen to, dead battery. Like today couldn't get any worse. I mean, better find the way out, you suppose. And you reach for your bag, and you can't find it. It was next to you when you sat down.
It's those drug thieves. Drugged us, thieved from us.
You were exhausted from moving, after all. The bed you're in is in the center of the room with the headboard on the west wall. Above the headboard hang 4 album covers on the wall.
All right.
On the north wall, there's a pair of curtains hanging down. Sort of like it's supposed to be a window, but like a fake window or something. In front of that is a vanity. And on the east wall is a nice big clothes closet. In the southwest corner is a nice chair with, a plushie.
Yes.
Ooh, a little plushie.
All right, now we got to guess what sort of plushie before we ask.
I
We
reckon
got to draw it before we ask.
I reckon it's going to be a little lion.
I have drawn a little T-Rex.
And in the southeast corner on the south wall is the doorway you came into. Which is now covered with a strong plastic sheet. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Are we
Okay.
good to start looking around?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. What do you want to go straight to the, like, clearly our goal is to get out, although also maybe to find our bag.
Yep.
Do you want to start searching around here, or do you want to go straight to the door?
I think we should go straight to the door because I'm not positive that the door is going to be the exit
Yeah,
for this.
it's also just covered in plastic. We can rip that off and keep going.
Maybe.
Surely. All right, let's go check out the door.
I forget. The door is so inconsequential, I do not actually have a thing for that. That's
It's
gonna
covered in
make
plastic.
Yeah, it's covered in plastic and you can't rip it off.
Okay,
It seems
cool. That's
very
cool.
strong.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to look at with this plastic?
Like
it's not just
I
plastic?
called it. This door is not our way out.
Okay. All right.
I'm
What
gonna
else
make
would
that
you
a
like to
big
look at, Dan?
plastic cross.
You got to reach your peak today, Danny.
All right, let's put us out of our misery. Tell us about this plushie.
This plushie is a cute octopus.
Ah,
The employees of this store really have taken a liking to this plush. They tend to put them kind of in funny poses all over the store. Actually, a lot of customers do too. I mean, who wouldn't want an 8-armed hug?
I'm going to make a design choice. I'm not giving my octopus 8 arms.
I'm not even drawing it.
What's the
I wrote the
matter
word
with...
octopus and I
What's
moved on with
wrong
my
with
life.
you?
So if we have a look at this plushie, is there anything else, like if we lift it up from where it's sitting on the chair and look like underneath it? Is there
Oh,
anything
yeah.
else about it? Or is
Squeeze it hard.
Yeah, squeeze it. Yeah, see if there's anything inside.
Oh, that's adorable. He's got a name badge and everything, like a proper store name badge. Although, Kai is a bit of an odd name for a plushie, I guess.
What was his name?
Kai.
How do I spell that?
Kai. This octopus called Kai, for some reason, is holding a wide, round wooden closet doorknob.
Oh.
Not anymore. I steal it.
Okay, I've just drawn a circle.
I'm
I'll remember, maybe. Or at the very least, I'll
Are you
remember, hey,
sure?
what is that circle?
Are you sure?
I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna.
He's writing in my book.
There we go. I fixed it. I've written down what it is.
Oh, I thought you were just going to write an insult.
No, I'm a nice person, and I'm just helping you. Cool. Well-
Should we take a look at that closet to find out, was this missing a doorknob?
I will eventually.
Okay.
But while we're here, I don't want to waste energy walking around this room. Can we
Check out this
check out
chair.
the chair itself? Is there anything interesting about this chair?
No, it's just a chair.
Sweet.
It's just a octopus holder.
Mhm.
All right. Well, so yeah, let's go over to the closet.
So it is a simple wooden closet with 2 outward swinging doors and a 4-digit lock on it.
Oh.
I thought having the knob was going to be enough.
Yep.
Now, when you say 4-digit lock, is that 4 numbers
Yes.
or letters?
Numbers.
Numbers.
Digit
Oh.
typically means number.
Yeah, it does, but it also means finger. Maybe it's
Oh no.
4 creepy fingers that you have to unpeel to open the cupboard. Okay.
Okay, that is officially the world's biggest lock.
You can write the word lock. Okay, 4-digit code.
I've gotten so good at drawing locks over the years. Why would I do that?
Because of this moment. When we're waiting for you to finish drawing a lock. Okay, so the closet has... See, everybody at home thinks that I'd keep, like, just trying to dictate the action, and I'm like, we should go here, and you are trying... It's because you don't... Because
You're
every
editing
time...
out the extent of my screwing around.
It's because you're sitting there drawing slowly while we need to make another choice. So I'm the one who has to make it. Where do we go next, Danny?
All right, I guess we should probably look at these albums. We just found a 4-digit code and there are 4 albums on a
Perfect.
wall.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's check out those
suspicious.
albums.
And that is the first picture.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. So for people at home, you'll be able to see this picture in the link to the show notes below, the one that says for the write-up of the room. You'll find it there. For
right.
us...
Now, do you think that these will seem real and believable?
Hmm.
Or do you think it'll be like what you would actually find in a Scandinavian Flatpack store and
You
they
can
just
say
seem kind of
IKEA.
funny?
You're allowed to say IKEA. They're
But
not
I
gonna
might
sue
not be
us.
talking about IKEA.
Oh, yeah? What other Scandinavian flatpack store are you talking about?
Flagel?
Now that's just racist.
That's racist.
All right. Okay, here we go.
No, these look real.
Do you think they okay?
I don't mean necessarily real albums, but they don't.
They have a good look to them.
Yeah,
All right. There are 4 albums,
Yep.
left to right.
Mhm.
I drew mine in a grid, which is not
they're
true.
pretty.
Would you like to go? We'll go one after the other.
I'm
Describe what they look like.
jealous.
What does the first one look like, Dani?
They look like really nice watercolors.
Dani, what does the first one look like?
It's a bridge going out over water towards an island or a peninsula of some sort with the albumy words in the sky for our unloved road.
For our unloved road. Do you reckon that's a bridge? Do you reckon we're standing at the end of a pier looking back?
It could be.
Doesn't matter, I'm sure.
You know what? I agree with you. That's exactly what it looks
The
like.
next one is like a big kind of manor house,
Haunted school
mansion,
at night.
school, big thing, covered in like vines on one end, lightning crashing in the background. It's nighttime. It's a dark and stormy night, and it says, "Only New Engines." Only New Engines is the title of that album. So we have
What
4 Hour
engines do you
Unloved
reckon?
Road and Only New Engines.
What do you reckon engines-wise going on in that building?
It's Tesla's house.
Oh, I love it.
It's
Okay.
Watt's house.
That's fair enough.
It's the Watt estate.
All right, the third one. Hey, it's the other end of the pier. We've got now definitely an end of a pier, but this is more looking out over. It looks like it's over water. Sorry, the computer's a little bit far away from me. But then behind that is more like snowy mountains than beachy island. And there's a person at the end of this one. And this is, let me squint, Eagles in Government Hero Troubles.
Eagles in Government Hero Troubles.
And speaking of eagles,
There's no eagle. That's a crow.
do enemy.
So the final picture has a crow sitting on a fence.
It's a minute black eagle.
It could be a raven.
It's a crow.
I'll give you that.
Shh.
It's a corvid sitting on a fence, and it says "Troubled Writer Overpass." So my first thought with these, when I and this has not panned out, is I saw 4 Hour Unloved Road. I thought, oh, there's a hidden 4, right? Could be 4
Like the word
digits. The
4.
first one is 4, and then the next one will have like only
oily.
2 engines, but it doesn't.
No.
Um,
However,
they also feel like cryptic crossword clues.
oh, that's interesting.
Especially Eagles in Government Hero Troubles feels like a cryptic crossword clue.
It super looks like it.
But it's not. I now see what it is.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I now see what it is. Standing
the
with
Alright,
last
cool.
one gave it away.
You know what? It was Eagles that gave it away.
Really?
Yeah, that I looked at Eagles and I went, oh wait, I see exactly what
Oh,
this
see,
is.
I thought the fancy font disguised that enough, so I wasn't thinking about
Now
that one.
just while people are playing along at home,
Yeah.
what do you think, people playing along at home? We have 4 Hour Unloved Road, then Only New Engines, then Eagles in Government Hero Troubles, and then Troubled Writer Overpass. What do you think, people at home?
It's a weirdly Dora the Explorer voice you've adopted there.
True.
So for me, it was the first one because, as you said, it started with the word for, so that put it in my head, and then the next word is hour, which put
so you
the
start
rest
looking
of
like
it
there's
in my
Four?
yeah.
Four.
So just putting them together like that. But as we can see now, these definitely just spell out numbers.
They're just acrostics.
Okay.
FOURONEEIGHT and TWO. So we have a 4-digit code. That's probably going to unlock the closet.
Cool. Now, should we just clarify anything that we should think about? Do we feel like this is the order that they're going to be in?
Yes.
Okay. Just thinking because it's interesting that we've got like the possible pier and then the possible other end of a pier. But yeah, fair enough.
Brilliant. Wonderful. All right. So can we go over to the closet and can we try and unlock the 4-digit lock with 4182?
Yes, the closet opens and you are
I
greeted
throw the
with
lock away. I throw it at the octopus.
You are greeted by a bunch of clouds hanging in front of you. Huh, that's weird. There's a bit of light leaking from underneath the clouds from the back. Huh.
It's a
Something
Narnia
behind the
situation.
clouds?
We push the clothes out of the way and we investigate the light.
Instead of the back of the closet, like you'd maybe expect to find it, you find what you can only describe as a saloon door.
What?
Oh, fun.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Now, should we push our way through or should we look at the other stuff that we haven't looked at yet?
Maybe we should look at the other stuff first, and then we can move on. We don't want to go too far. So
Yeah.
we leave the saloon doors unkicked, and we retreat. What would you like to look at?
I mean, it seems like we've got this. Oh, well, the bed and then the vanity in the window to look
Bed,
at, right?
vanity, yeah.
Or not the window, the
Yeah,
curtains
the
covering a fake window.
What do you? So I ask again. What do you want to look at?
Let's ruffle through the bed. Who knows? Maybe our bag got lost in there.
Yeah. Can we search under the bed, under the covers, inside the pillowcase, etc.
Apparently, it's a good hiding place since nobody kicked us out.
True.
I mean, it's a standard double bed from a store you're in, and you know what? That mattress really is comfortable. Like, exactly how you'd like a mattress.
Oh no,
we
we're gonna fall asleep again.
Oh no!
Get out quickly!
Looking under it or through it, your bag isn't there, but a black square plastic closet doorknob is.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, so we have 2 closet doors. Actually, that's a question. The closet that we opened, did it have doorknobs?
Yeah.
Oh, wild.
did not expect that. All right. The vanity seems like it could potentially be more interesting than the curtains, right?
Yeah, so let's check out the curtains first.
All right.
Let's
check
go
out
to the curtains.
So, it's a nice pair of dark blue blackout curtains.
Is there, if we open them up and look, is there anything either on the wall that was hidden by the curtains or on the backs of the curtains?
No, there's like a basic and generic city skyline painted behind a fake window frame. And stuck on it is a pink sticky note.
Ooh, what does it say?
The sticky note goes, "Please remember to be polite in night shift. They hold grudges. But if you lose something in the store, leave them an oat bar and they'll find it for you." And then it's signed Charlie.
Okay.
Leave them a what?
Yeah, what do we need to
An
leave?
oat bar.
Oh.
An oat bar. I feel like I would call that a muesli bar.
Is the night stuff? Yeah, it made me think that the night staff were made of horses.
Sorry, they were made of
They
horses?
were you know.
Yeah, I think
the night staff crew consists of horses.
I think it's actually like
A muesli bar?
what I would call a muesli bar.
Interesting. Fair.
So an oat bar for the night staff because they hold grudges and they might therefore give us back some lot. If we lose something, we can give them an
Which
oat
we
bar.
certainly have.
That was from Charlie.
Yep. It would never have occurred to me to wonder what muesli bars were called in other countries.
Well, apparently, oat bars. Okay, so I've got in my notes here, note from Charlie, horses stole bag.
Yep.
Good. All right. So I'm glad we're on the same page now. Okay, so if we can find an oat bar, we can leave it and hide in the closet and then wait for the horses to arrive, these horse guards, and they'll
And
eat
like
the
the
oats,
tooth fairy.
and they'll leave a bag. That's what I'm thinking will happen.
Vanity?
Vanity.
All right, let's do this.
I mean, it's a simple white wooden vanity with a drawer on one side. The drawer is locked with a key lock.
Oh.
And on top of the vanity is an office phone. It is so out of date. Who even uses these kinds of phones anymore? It doesn't even have any sort of memory.
It's just a bloody phone. If we pick up the phone or the handle, what's the phone called?
Receiver.
Is it called a receiver? I was
a
going to say receiver,
receiver.
and I went, is that an Americanism or
it's
is that just
called
a
a receiver.
phoneism? Yeah, right. That is what the word is for
Yeah,
everybody.
totally.
We pick up the phone handle.
Does it seem functional?
Does it work? Yeah, if we put it up to our ear, does
I mean,
it bring?
It's one of those, not old-fashioned, but kind of old-fashioned phones. A sort of matte black office phone with the horn held on with a curly cord. And
Good, I drew that.
It's got one of those old-fashioned cards you have to flip out to write numbers on.
Oh, wow.
And there's a blinking light as well.
Oh, a blinking light. Does that mean there's a message?
I think so, but I've never checked an answering machine before in my life. Your half of our one-person brain is going to have to do this one.
All right. So yeah. First of all, so we've got it there. It's got a blinking light. It's plugged in, right? It's plugged into the wall.
Yeah, it's plugged in.
Cool. And and if I pick it up, I get a dial tone, like it's could call.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be terrifying if it wasn't plugged
How
in.
do you access the?
I'm pretty sure normally,
Is there a button?
according to TV, there is a button that you press.
Is there a button on this phone that's like hey, play me back some messages?
No.
Oh no.
Is there a number? I call 1-800-REVERSE.
That's not how this works.
That's not how it
That's
works.
the only phone number I could think of as well.
I call 13 30 32. I call 1300 6550.
It cuts you off about 3 or 4 digits in and go, please enter a valid extension number.
This is
it's
fair.
just an internal
and
phone.
also, apologies for just making Australian phone number references.
What's another Australian phone number we all know?
Do you know the
9481111?
Of course.
Pizza Hut delivery?
Do you know the quit line? I never learned that
No,
one.
I don't know the quit
but
line.
Some people did.
Why would I learn that one? I could learn about the reading writing hotline. Okay.
I do
Some
have a
ads are
picture
better than
for
others.
some thematic,
Oh yeah, send us a thematic picture.
which I just realized I did forget the curly coil, but that will be just in your imagination.
That's
And,
okay.
Rubbish!
I'm all over it.
The images going up, there's definitely a curly coil in there.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
have
we've got a
drawn
picture of
enough
the phone.
curly cord for both of us.
That is a classic office phone. That is a phone
Yeah.
that only ever existed in an office. Even if you had a landline at your house, it never looked like
That's
this.
true.
That's an
No,
office
because
phone.
it's pretty much based on the old phone my parents had in their bedroom.
Well, your parents' bedroom was
an office.
Nothing but business went on in there. I'm sorry to tell you.
No, that was
Wait,
the
what?
attic.
That's getting weird. All right. So that little piece of paper that you pull out.
Oh yeah, of course. We should pull that
Pull
out.
out the piece of paper.
We pull out the piece of paper that Pauletta put in our pack.
Yeah, if
It's-
we pull out that piece of paper, does it have anything written on it?
It swivels open, and it's only got a few lines on it. It says internal calls only, and voicemail is 123, and it says voicemail password, and then something is really well crossed out.
Okay.
Ugh. Okay, so we're going to need some kind of voicemail password.
I don't suppose it would be too much to hope for that calling the number would give us a password hint, right?
Let's find out. I pick up the phone and I dial 123.
Please enter voicemail password to continue.
Yeah, that's
I put in
that's not a hint.
123.
Please enter voicemail password to continue.
Oh no, we're trapped here forever.
Oh no, I hang up.
All right, sounds like. Do you reckon we're ready for the saloon doors?
Well, my only question is, before we move on to the saloon doors, is there any chance that, like, there is something we could do to this piece of paper to reveal the heavily crossed out? Because it wasn't like it's ripped off. It wasn't like it's not written. It was written and crossed out. I don't know if there is something, like, can you hold it up to the light and see through if there's two different types? I have no idea if that works.
I took it to be it's crossed out as a convenient narrative way to explain why we can't just get it.
Cool. Well,
As opposed to someone was just mean and wrote, hey, password? Ha ha, I'm not going to tell you.
yeah, you never know. Like, but maybe there's a way to, like, find out. Like, I can't remember how these things work. You never know. But let's assume there isn't.
We haven't looked up. Is there a fake ceiling to
We
this
look
show bedroom? Or does it just go all the way up to warehousiness?
It's got like the office tiling above and a light.
So exactly the sort of thing that in a real escape room they would say, please don't move these and try to break into the roof.
And just because I'll hate myself if this is true, can I remove the piece of paper from the phone and hold it up to the light and see if I can see the password through it?
No, it swivels open. I mean, I
Okay,
guess
it's
you,
stuck in
like,
there.
and like won't let you break things, so I won't let you tear
Cool.
it off.
Yeah, all good.
Sweet.
I just wanted to say it so that we don't spend an hour looking around and come back and be like, you should have done the thing that you said.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Technically, you could pick up the phone and hold it to the light with the phone, but
true.
that won't reveal anything.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, let's do it. Let's go through the saloon
doors.
We go back into the closet. We kick the doors open
With our cowboy boots
with our cowboy boots
that we
on.
slept in.
So you
Like every
push
night.
against the wooden panels and they soundlessly flip open to reveal the inside of another closet. But this time you're facing the doors from the inside. And then coming out of the closet, pun intended, you're faced with the familiar layout of the store, only it's more softly lit. This is where you're going to draw your second room.
I tried to do saloon doors, but I just drew elf shoes.
Aw. Well, I am going to have to go onto my second page, even though I left room on all sides, but that's
Yeah, it doesn't
okay.
count when you leave room and then immediately fill that room with drawings.
Yeah, that's okay, because look how good this looks.
Oh, you're the worst. Why did you make this room so big?
It's the rest of the shop. It's going to be huge, I assume.
We came out of another closet. We might be in another bedroom.
Yeah, okay, and there's room for that and more.
What's going on in this new room?
So, on the north wall, which is immediately to your left, is a doorway that turns into a hallway that turns round parallel to the room you just come into.
Okay.
And it is softly lit with sort of reddish lighting.
Okay.
Further along this wall is a display with a bunch of doorknobs.
Doorknobs. Doorknobs.
Well, that's great. I accidentally drew some circles already on this wall.
And then on the east wall is a display of closet doors. In front of these doors is one of those kids' computers meant to entertain children when their parents are busy.
Love it.
Against the south wall is a wire bin full of brightly colored pillows.
Pillow bin. Pillow bin. Everybody's got a pillow bin. Make a pillow.
I used to be good at drawing pillows. What happened?
Pillow bin. Everyone's got pillow bin.
They just look like bear heads.
Here's a pillow bin.
I don't know what they look like.
All right, I've drawn my pillow bin. I've been saying the pillow bin song.
All right, I've drawn my pillow bin.
And further along that wall, and almost against the room you just came out of, is another hallway, which snakes past the bedroom, and it is also lit with a soft red light. And the wall right behind you is lined with closets.
Okay, so we've come out of a closet.
Before you can do anything, you see something move from the corner of your eye.
It's a horse.
The whole wire bin is lifting up. What? It takes you a second to see the source, which is, well, a tiny human. They look like they come barely up to your knees, and that is including the pointy hat. They're lifting the entire bin like it's no big deal. I mean, you can't lift those. You didn't think they were movable with anything but forklifts. This tiny person, they must be really strong. And they do seem vaguely familiar to you, and for a long moment you try to figure out how or why, and then it strikes you. The store always has these figures around Christmas. What were they called again? And you'd think they were called Nissa. And apart from the woolly pointy hat, they do seem to have a fairly standard size uniform. And the hat matches the store colors too. And you take a step closer to have a better look. The Nissa freezes, drops whatever they just picked up from underneath the wire bin, set the bin down, and flees into the closet just next to the hallway on your right. The bottom part of the door is open inward for them. In less than 5 seconds from seeing you, this Nissen has left.
I 100% thought that we were going to say Oompa Loompas.
Well, how dare you?
Okay,
What
that's
did you
different.
Say, so what did you say they were called?
Nissa.
Like
Nisse.
Okay, so it ran out the south door.
The wall to the south of us. Yeah.
The south door.
Into a closet, right? Not into the hallway.
Oh, into a closet?
Yeah, into a closet.
Yeah.
Let's run to that closet.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Although, should we? We don't have any oat bars.
Run to the closet.
Okay.
Let's confront this elf. It struck us.
You open the door and the bottom half of the closet has no shelves whatsoever. For a moment you're completely lost as to where the Nissa must have gone, but on the second look there seemed to be some sort of hatch in the bottom of the closet. You can't see how it would open. Not that it would matter much. You can't possibly fit through, it's tiny. There does look to be some sort of paper in one of the corner, and picking it up, it looks to be some sort of wrapper of an oat bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I'm assuming that's just there to tell us about oat bars more,
Maybe.
rather than being anything interesting. But is there, if we look at the wrapper, does it say anything interesting? Or is it's just an oat bar wrapper?
Yeah, it says it's an oat bar wrapper. You don't really recognize the brand.
Okay.
Cool. Schmotes.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. This took a weird turn.
Yeah. All right, so the elf ran away and we can't follow the elf.
Yep.
We need to find an oat bar. What do you want to look
That's
at in this
not
new
an
room?
elf. It's a
It's
Nissa.
an elf. Oh, I'm not an elf at all.
It's I'm trying to combine the word Nissa with Oompa Loompa, and it's not working.
A
It doesn't
Noosa
happen.
Loosa?
All right,
No.
I wanna dive into a vat of pillows.
Oh, you're jumping into the pillow bin?
Yeah, I would like that. This is how I would most likely behave.
Well, just before you drive in, on the floor just in front of you, you do find a round black metal doorknob. And Nissa must have dropped it there. And yeah, the bin is full of decorative pillows of all sorts of colors and patterns.
Now, that just occurs to me. That's a very different doorknob than the ones we've already picked up.
Yes.
And I just had to freeze and go, oh, crap. What were the other doorknobs that we got?
We have
At
a
least
black-
one of them was wood.
We have a. I just have them with colors.
Oh, no.
There's a black and white closet knob. Did we have?
Black and white?
You found
I didn't
a
pay any
white
attention.
wooden round closet knob, and let me see which was the other one. Oh yeah, the black plastic square.
That was that was a square?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's still a closet knob.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, technically a cube, but you know what I mean.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
It did not occur to me to pay attention. Ugh.
I
Okay.
noticed. I was like, yeah, you're gonna.
Well, we have them. We can always look closer. So the pillows, there's lots of colourful pillows.
Cool. Yeah, anything at first glance if I just roll around in them and feel between them and things like that?
No.
Okay,
There's too many to look at. You're gonna have to have
Alright.
more information.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're gonna have to
sounds
properly
good.
search these pillows. Let's have a look at the computer.
Okay.
I feel like we're lagging behind, and we just got to actually start solving rather than wasting time.
Yeah,
Computer, go.
whatever.
Computer, go.
Okay.
So it's one of those kids' computers with a friendly colored frame around it, and a touch screen. You have to crouch down quite a bit to have a good view of the screen. But it doesn't display the usual kids' activities. Instead, it looks to be a normal shop computer interface and open on a mail program. It is, however, slightly grayed out, and overlaid is an in-log box with the message "Session timed out. Re-enter password to continue." It has got a grid of 2 by 3 dots, so 2 across and 3 down, and a small box with 3 stars in it above it.
Huh. We haven't seen anything like that, have we?
No. If I quickly turn around and I have a look at all of the wall of closets that are behind me, do I see any closet or any kind of cupboard that is made up of 6 small drawers, 2 by 3, that match this look?
No, they're all just like random doors.
They're all just big 2 doors. All right, cool. Just thought I'd turn around and have a look.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, cool. So we need a lock. We need a password for that, which is maybe 3 presses of a 2 by 3 grid. That's what the 3 stars are.
Could be so you got to do 3 different things.
Yeah, or maybe we'll
possibly.
see 3 stars somewhere and that'll link us up. But that's what we got there.
Maybe.
Why don't we have a look at the wall of the cupboard doors that are
The
on
wall
the
of
east wall.
doors.
The wall of doors.
The door display.
Yeah, the wall of doors.
Okay, so going from left to right, there are 8 doors. And they all got a handwritten label next to their normal label on them. And looks a bit like a code, but some parts are scratched out as well. How rude.
Nice.
Now, is this something we can? So there's 8 doors. Each door had a little bit of something written on it, or?
A
Yeah,
handwritten
it's
note and
each
something scratched.
each door has a handwritten note with a code and a name.
Well, you said some of it's written out. What can we see?
So on the first door, the code is 4964-4,
Okay.
Okay.
and the name is Nalid.
All right. How do I
Can
spell
you
that?
spell
You're gonna
that?
have to spell these out for me.
Nalid.
Nalid. All right.
And the second door is 4968-15,
15. All right.
and that one is called Nudlo. Nadlo.
All right. Next door.
4966-15, and that one is called Narivo. Narivo.
Like
Perfect.
Antananarivo.
Perfect.
Okay.
The next door is 4963, and then the part after the dash is scratched out.
And whose code is that?
That door is called Natalir, which is Natalir.
L at the end?
Lir?
Oh, R?
Natalier?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
All right, door number 5.
4967, and this part after the dash is also scratched out. And this one is called Narif. That is Narrif. The next door is 4962-15.
Mm-hmm.
And there the name is scratched out.
Oh.
The door after that is 4965-21.
Mm-hmm.
And the name is also scratched out.
Hmm.
And then the last one is 4961-18. And that one is called Natour. And that is spelled Natour.
Hey.
Okay.
That's 8. Okay.
And is that all we have on these doors?
Yes.
Are any of them missing their handles?
No.
Great. I want to talk about these codes and these names.
Please, I have nothing so far.
Here are some things I've noticed.
Okay.
The final number
Mhm.
seems to match the final letter. So,
Oh.
Nalid is number 4
Oh,
at the end.
dang.
Nadlo and Narivo are number 15 at the end. Natalia is presumably going to be an 18 because
Mhm.
Natur is an 18. It's just indexing alphabets. 15 and 20 so I think we can assume that's true.
Okay, so we can probably fill in the missing numbers that we don't have then.
So yeah, for 4963, I think Natalia's code is going to be an 18,
Fair enough.
and for Narif it will
like I
be
need
whatever's F,
a diff-
6.
Yeah,
ABC,
I feel like I
D,
need a different
E,
pen
F.
color for
Yes.
this, just to clarify this is not something we've been told.
I'm going to circle them.
Okay, and that means we can at least figure out the last letter of the ones whose names have been scribbled out.
Yes, that is true.
O and 21U.
Yes.
But I don't know the rest yet, because they all start with 49, and granted, they all
They all
do
start
with
NA,
NA.
but the next letter is almost always 6,
Mm.
and they do not have
It is
share
always 6.
the same third letter. So 4 and 9 can't be NA, or it doesn't make enough sense that they would be NA, because then 6 should be L, but it's also D, and it's also R, and it's also T, right? And they also don't match the length. So it's not going to be letter for
No,
letter.
I noticed
right?
that.
So somehow 4964 is gnarly, and 4968 is naddle, and 4966 is nariv, right? That part I can't quite interpret.
No, not yet.
Is there any chance? No, yeah. I mean, there's no element. I was looking at NA and I thought, oh, that's like an element, but numerically it has nothing to do. It's not element 4 and it's not element 49.
No.
So that's nothing. What element 49 is? I don't know off the top of my head.
Nope.
What element 4 is? Beryllium? Hydrogen, helium, and beryllium?
Yeah.
So I don't know how the rest of it constructs the name, but there does seem to be some connection between name construction.
It does
and
look like
number.
it. That's interesting. Do you reckon those dashes are really dashes, or do you reckon there's something?
Well, I also think that these are everybody's telephone extensions.
Do we need people's telephone extensions?
No, but we have the capacity to call people's telephone extensions if we needed to.
Maybe.
Maybe there's something to do with that.
I guess.
They just have the look of telephone extensions. Yeah, so I can't solve the rest of that, but I've done my part, so you need to do the rest.
Yay.
On how to interpret those numbers. Like Nadlo
Interesting.
and Nariv.
Wasn't it Narivo? Oh, I have an O there.
Yeah,
or you're looking at
Narivo. Sorry,
Narif.
Nadal and Nariv
Okay.
would be 4968 and 4966. But they are quite they only
pretty
share an
different from
N and
each
A
other, yeah.
in common. So I don't know if we can necessarily construct the rest that way. But maybe we'll find more information if we keep looking around.
Yeah, maybe. It's just the amount of information, just the right amount of
It feels like
information
it
where
could
I
be
don't
solvable.
know if we can solve it as is or not. And so I'm worried, but
However,
yeah.
the other thing to take from this is there anything that's there that is representing their length? And I think the answer is no.
No, like they almost match, being mostly 5 and 6, but then there are some that are more, some that are fewer. It doesn't look like it connects straight up.
If the rest are alphabets, what would they be?
Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. They would all start with D-I-F, which doesn't really give you much.
Yeah, D-I-F-D, DIFT.
yeah.
DIFT is nothing. If we did 4964, it's D-I-F-D.
Mm.
Yeah, gosh, there's almost something.
No, and I kept seeing like L's and D's and R's and going, is there something directional here? But then there are some letters that just don't work for that either.
Yeah. Yes, so I don't know about those other two people. Just that they end with O and U. Maybe we'll find a list of names.
Yeah, and we just
And
got
we'll
to put them in
just-
the
and we'll
right
just
spot,
put
and then
in
it will help us
O's and U's,
figure it out. Yep.
Okay, so I don't think we can solve any more of that code. I
No,
think
we were going to look at
We're going to go to
doorknobs.
doorknobs. Let's look at those doorknobs.
Yes, and that is the next picture.
Oh, nice. A picture. I love a picture. Love a good picture. So again, for everybody listening at home, you can have a look at this picture. It's linked in the room right up below.
And these pictures are, nicer than my pictures.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. These look like they match things that we're finding.
Oh, no.
All right. Would you like to? So, shall I describe what we're seeing?
Yeah, sure.
So we've got a big, lovely panel. It says, "Did you know product names describe the product?" And we have a bunch of different shapes and colors and formats of doorknob. We have Firote, a metal red elliptical doorknob. We have Tanino, which is a black wooden square doorknob. Finica, which is a red circular wooden doorknob. Tarate, which is a black plastic elliptical doorknob. Larono, a square white metal doorknob. And then the bottom ones,
They's missing.
they're missing.
And that's why I said, oh no, because there are 5 in the bottom row.
And we
that
have
are
found
missing.
3.
Yeah.
So there are 5 spots. I was about to say, now I'm glad that you understood that they were missing, because I was about to say, and the bottom 5 are all tiny, tiny black circular doorknobs. But no, you're right. They are holes where there are knobs missing. They are Turano plastic, Lanica wood, Finite or Finite wood, Taroka metal, Firaka plastic. So, presumably, we learn the naming conventions from the top ones and apply
then we
them
know
to
where to put 'em.
the doorknobs we found. But maybe we should just wait till we find all 5.
Oh, but this is my jam.
Yeah, jam it up later,
Like,
Jammy. We
oh.
got 2 more to find. Then we
But
can solve
I
it.
feel so good about
Jam
these
it up
already.
later, Jammy. Okay, what do you want? What do you think you've discovered?
Okay, so they're all 3 syllables long, and they all have 3 features: color, shape, and material.
Cool.
And I think we'll be able to find ones that are in common, like
So,
that.
for example, Firote and Finica they're not the same material. They're one's metal, one's
Yep.
wood. They're not the same shape.
Yep.
One's ellipsis, one's a circle.
But
But they are the same color, red. So we think maybe Fi is referencing their color.
I can see them because the computer screen is at an angle for me. The colors look different to how they do to you.
Yeah, they're a little bit different, but they're clearly both red.
Yeah, sure.
So I think maybe
It's just the
does that
different
mean
materials.
Fi represents wood?
What-
red
Yeah.
represents red.
I would believe so. And like you've got Tanino and Larono, both of them ending with no, and those are both the square ones.
Oh, cool.
So things like that.
So it's and in fact, it looks like it's always color first because the black
Oh, I
Tanino
didn't-
wood
yeah,
and the
makes sense.
black Tarate plastic,
That goes
which
first.
don't share a shape or they both have the
So
tar.
la, you
so
think
it's
means
color.
white?
So it must be color, material, shape.
Yep,
Because the
perfect.
metal ones share the ro, Firote, Larono. The wood ones share the ni, Tanino, Finica. So we know that it goes.
So let's figure out
colour?
what we need.
Yeah.
So what would Tarano be based
So
on this?
Tarano would be a black. Well, we don't need to know the material because it says what material is. So it's a black square plastic. It's Tarano. Lanica, which is our next missing one, would be a white wooden circle.
Great.
Finite would be a red wooden ellipsis.
Oval? Yep.
Ellipse, not ellipsis. That's a different thing. Ellipse.
Oval.
Taroka would be a
Black?
metal circle.
Oh, we found that one.
And Firaka would be a red plastic circle.
That's what I am feeling. Okay, which of those things did we have?
We have Lanika, which is a
White circle wood.
round knob. So we stick that one in. The
Well,
octopus.
hold on.
No, we stick it in.
All right.
Octopus knob goes into
we
the Lanika.
stick our white wooden circular doorknob into the Lanika slot.
Yeah, you have a feeling it might be the right place, but it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah,
No, that's fine.
fair.
That's fine. We'll just keep doing it. We just may as well keep them here. What's our next one?
We had a black square, I believe.
Black square. So that was Toronto, our black plastic square doorknob. We
Cool.
stick our black plastic square one into Toronto.
And then our black metal circle that we just found into Taroka.
Yes. So we've done Toronto, Lanika, Taroka. We're looking for Finita and Faraka.
So we're missing the red ones,
Yeah, it's the
basically.
red ones that we're
Okay.
missing. Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, yes,
Yeah,
cool.
Finita, Faraka.
Yeah, cool.
Finita, Faraka, come already,
All right.
mama.
Well,
Yeah.
that seems convenient because what haven't we explored yet?
The red corridors.
Red hallways.
The
It
red
feels
hallways.
important.
They must be red because there's such a brightly lit doorknob in them. Okay. Well, shall we go up to the north hallway and explore?
Yeah, let's do that.
We're going to go up to the north hallway and explore.
So you take the hallway to the north, and you turn to the east and walk past it, and come out of the south hallway.
What? That doesn't make any sense. It's Elf Town. The elves are ruining
Mr. Town.
everything.
Nissa Town. I don't know what to do with that.
Oh, I know how we can
Walk
get there.
backwards. We walk backwards through the south one.
Yeah, you come out backwards from the north one.
No.
All right. Okay. So we still need a code for the computer. We need to find 2 more missing doorknobs.
And the phone
And
voicemail.
the phone voicemail password. Okay, we haven't checked the other cupboards. If we go to the
And the
west,
vanity needed a key.
if we go to the west wall that is covered in
Yeah,
cupboards,
that's true.
Can we start opening the cupboards from north to south and see if there's anything inside?
No, well, the first one you did, and then from north to south. No, the one you came out of is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a quick look, you open the door, and staring right edge from the door you came in from is a sticky note.
We didn't check the door. We never checked the door. We never once checked the door because we're
This is
idiots. We
the-
break
no,
our own rules.
no, you know what?
Everybody wants us to check the door because that's our catchphrase.
It wasn't even about that. You know what? It was because we were so thorough in investigating everything in the first room that we haven't needed to go back yet.
True. Yeah, can we check that little post-it note on the door? On the saloon door.
And that's a picture.
Oh, that
code.
looks. Yeah.
All right,
okay.
that is a... Okay, so this is a picture of a... Oh, you describe it. I described the last thing.
It's an adorable hand-drawn picture of a computer. It has 6 little squares or little rectangles on it in a 2x3 row column thing going on, and each of those little rectangles has 3 digits on it.
The top left says 111, but with commas
Yeah, there
between
are commas
1, 1,
separating.
1.
Okay, top right 2, 4, 2.
And assume those commas everywhere. They're the
Yeah.
same everywhere, everybody. 024
033
005.
and 356.
Okay. What does that mean?
All right. So how are we going to do these? So that was the other computer was a touch screen. So there must be some order that we've got to put these to.
Yes. But what does that mean? What does it
Ooh.
mean?
Oh, okay. Now I don't. Basically, I'm not sure how the zeros fit into this. If they do, maybe they don't. But if you ignore the zeros, what are all the first digits?
111.
No, first digits.
Oh.
So the first digit of every square, except don't worry about the
So
zeros.
if we ignore the zeros,
What's the
we
first
say 1,
digit?
2, 3.
Yeah. And now do second digits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So do you think maybe we go all first digits in that order, and it's only 3 inputs,
It might be.
and there's
3
3 iterations,
levels?
and those are the 3 stars.
Could be.
Okay, I like that. Let's do it. Okay, so we look at all the first digits first, and we press them in that order, ignoring the zeros.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Okay,
I
so-
love this. I love this.
Let's try going back to the kid's computer,
Mhm.
looking at that timed out password screen and trying press the circle for top left, top right, bottom
Bottom
right.
right.
It makes you draw lines between them.
Yep, okay.
Oh, cool. So we draw that. 1,
Oh,
top left, top right, bottom right. That's a 7.
that is a 7.
So we draw a 7.
And the little box with the stars in it turns briefly green, and the first star turns into a 7.
Nice.
We then do
A 4.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we
Down.
draw a 4, so we go from the top left, down 1, right, then up, then down.
Then all the way down.
Yes, the second the box turns green again, and the second star turns into a 4.
And then we go from the top left, we go right, down, left, down, right.
Into a 2.
So draw a big 2.
And the box turns green again. The third star turns into a 2, and the grayed out goes away, and you have access to an email that's open. And
Yes, progress.
it
Kids
says
email.
it says from Charlie.Oliver@manager to Tom.te@nightshift, and it says, had to change the password for the voicemail. The new hint is something with 8 legs, and some toddler hid a bunch of doorknobs from the display all over, and we were too swamped to even go and find them. Sorry, could you fix it, please?
All right. I know it has 8 legs.
Spiders.
I go back. all the way-
Scorpions.
I go back all the way to that phone, and I put in, and I first go 1, 2, 3.
Hang on, the phone.
No, you gotta keep up. 1, 2, 3.
Please enter voicemail password to continue.
5, 2, 4.
Putting
You have-
Kai.
I am spelling out Kai on those on the numerical alphanumeric whatever's on a phone.
Yeah, you have one new message.
Oh, come
Charlie,
on.
I'm
Perfect.
done with your riddles. You seem to get away with everything because the night shift liked you, and I'm sick of it. See how you like it. You want your key back? The doors hold it. And why did I find a doorknob in my department? You know what? I don't want to know. I put it into a purple and white pillow.
Nice. Okay, I slammed the phone down.
Okay, so hold on. What did we learn from that? We learned which pillow was it in? There
Purple
was...
and white.
Okay, doorknob in pillow, great. And what was the other thing?
I don't like your riddles, you donkus. The doors hold the key.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I can't remember what was up with the doors.
Oh,
Oh, the-
crap.
the-
Which
oh, no.
doors?
The doors, presumably the doors that are doors, right? The one that's the door display.
We've seen so many doors, but
How do
yeah,
they hold
I'm
the
scared
key?
of those doors the
I'm
most.
scared of how that holds a key to the key.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, purple or white.
Yep, alright, so we go to the pillows and we try to find that pillow.
You dig around the bin, and you do find a red plastic round doorknob.
Oh, red
that's-
plastic round. Is that the last?
Red plastic round means
Baraka?
Faraka.
Beautiful.
So we're just looking for finite, which would be red, elliptical, and wooden.
Good to know, good to know.
Okay. So now the door. So our only lead at the moment that I can think of is that the door holds the key to the vanity. So if you could just solve that door puzzle for me, Danny. Just just a bit of the old door solve. I might ask, can we, as we are now, can we solve this door puzzle?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
Crap. Okay.
That's good to know that it's doable.
Yep.
So we've already determined the final letters of everything, but we're just missing 2 names.
Okay.
And they end with O and U.
One thing that I now notice that I didn't notice
Oh,
before.
good. Yes, what?
The 4th digit of each of the ones, that's the first one that always changed. It always starts with 496, and then they go in order 1 to 8.
Oh.
So maybe that's something. I'm going to rewrite them in that order.
So it's what? Natur, then
Yeah,
our missing one with an O.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we only need final letters.
Maybe.
And then our missing one.
No, then Natalia.
And then Natalia. So what would be the final letters of those?
I'm trying. I'm rewriting them.
Yeah.
So.
R-O-R-D. Rord. That's probably nothing.
Oh, no, hold on. We don't even need to do that. They were in a nice order anyway.
Oh,
Oh my
really?
God, look at the last letters of them as they
It
are.
just says door 4.
Oh my God.
All right, cool. Well, we go to door 4.
Which door 4?
We go to Nallard's door.
Yes, on a good close inspection, you find a small key taped to the bottom of the door.
And then we set the doors on fire.
Really? Do you have anything on you that can do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had my my blowtorch with me the entire time.
No, that was in your bag.
It never leaves my side.
I mean, if there are Nissa in this story, I think we're allowed one superpower.
Yeah. All right, we head back to the vanity, right?
Yep, okay, we've got a key now.
We open the vanity, the drawer that's locked. The
I'm
vanity
getting
drawer
less
that's
and
locked.
less happy with my key drawings. I need to work on those.
Yeah, the drawer is packed absolutely full with some brand of oat bars you're vaguely familiar, like you're unfamiliar with, but when you have a second look, it's the same as the wrapper you found.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
All right, so yeah, how do you think we do this? Do you think we just like leave it in front of that little door flap and back away?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what. Here's how we do it, right?
Oh, that's an amazing key.
Yeah, I just thought I'd show off my
Oh,
key
I
drawer.
hate you.
Look at that key. Look at that fancy key. I go to the cupboard where the Nissa ran away.
Yep.
And I go and I have an oat bar and I put the oat bar in front of the cupboard and I back away to the pillows and I go, Nissa, Nissa, I've got something to confess.
Yep.
Reason why? Well, why I asked you here tonight.
Are you putting it in the closet or just in front of it?
I was picturing in the closet, but if that question is being asked, should we consider whether that's what we want?
Okay, we get a fishing rod.
From where?
You know, the fishing rod section. Wait, hold on. Whoop.
Oh no,
whoop.
he's defacing his map.
I've drawn a fishing rod. Now it's true. Made it canon. There's
Cool.
a fishing rod on my map.
So now
Okay.
it's the question of, do we want this to happen out in the open? Will the Nissa allow this to happen out in the open? Or do we need, or is it, very Tooth Fairy-esque, where we have to give something and then cover our eyes, not be anywhere near it, and then next time we look, everything's changed.
Yeah, let's put the oat bar in the middle of the room and then hide in a closet and wait.
And see if anything happens.
And see if we can hear anything and then come out later.
All right,
That's
sure.
the plan.
Let's try that as plan A.
No.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Next step.
Where did you find the wrapper?
Yeah, exactly.
In the
Right
closet.
in front of the little, the teeny tiny door inside the closet.
So we can just put it back where we found the wrapper.
I that was my original thought. Just place it in there, close the door behind it, and then just put an ear to it.
As soon as you close the door, there is a bit of noise inside. You pull the door again immediately open, and it shows the oat bar gone. And as you lean in to have a closer look, you hear a noise from the other room.
Oh,
we'll run to the other room.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Coming back into the room, you can see the octopus holding your bag.
Yay!
It wasn't there before. You check your bag. Good. Everything is still in it. Although you didn't have a red wooden oblong closet doorknob in your bag before.
Well, we're not going to have it for long. We take it and we go over to the door display and we stick it right in finite. Because it's the finish. The room
Makes
is,
sense.
Now it's the finish. There's a connection there. We put it in.
Yes. As soon as the last one goes in and they're all in the right spot, the lights in the hallways turn from the red to a soft green. Curious about it, you walk through one of the hallways, and indeed you find that the hallway leads you to the next part of the store. You hurry through the store and to the door. Surprisingly, or maybe not, it's unlocked. You give one look back and you see someone wave from around a corner of a chair. But when you look again, there's no one there. You head to your car and head home, maybe trying to forget or remember what's just happened.
That parking fee is going to be wildly painful.